Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. It's Olivia. Today we are going through all of the products that I've used, aka my beauty empties. They are divided into body care, hair care, skin care, makeup. So we're just gonna go through them. I also think this is the last one of these I'm gonna do because no one seems to be interested, A, and then B, I'm tired of having garbage sit in my bedroom for longer than I care to admit. This is about 6 months of the year. So with that, let's start with body care first. Starting off real strong, we have two Secret Clinical Strength deodorants. If it's gonna be this hot, you gotta have aluminum in your deodorant. I hate to say it, but it's true. What I care more about is this plastic packaging. That I'm not really a fan of. This one is the Soft Solid in the scent Light and Fresh. I love this one. And then this one is in the 72-hour Invisible Solid. I'm allergic to this. It makes me so itchy. I don't know why. Like, any of the gels are fine. Like I said, the Soft Solid is fine. Solid deodorant, itchy. Next, we have two competing toothpastes. Both are whitening. This is Crest 3D White, Brilliance, and Peppermint. This is Colgate Optic White, Stain Fighter with baking soda. Pick your poison, really. They're both fine. Like, I don't have, I'm not ranting and raving. They're toothpaste. You clean your mouth with them. I don't know. As long as it's whitening, I don't really care because I drink more coffee than I care to share with the internet. We have Billy razor replacement heads. Obviously, I've thrown most of them out. This is the packaging for it. I have been using Billy since 2020, I want to say, so about 6 years I've had this, and they're about $11 for 4. That's much cheaper than the Venus or Gillette ones, and I like them. And honestly, sometimes I feel like the Venus razors rip up my skin, so these have been great. This is the Beekman Honey and Orange Blossom Milkshake Moisture Mist for body. This doesn't do anything, so we're throwing it out while it's full. Like, I just wasn't gonna reach. This is like a spray. Eating that spray moisturizer, it smells great, but it's like, doesn't do anything. I'm like, I'll just put like regular lotion or moisturizer on if I want that. So this is the Mega Babe Thigh Rescue Anti-Friction Stick, Anti-Chafe Stick. Hate this. I got thick thighs, and this, I feel like it made it worse because of the way that it's supposed to be moisturizing, but it like grips it. I don't know. Maybe my thighs are just too thick and I'm just better off wearing bike shorts under everything, but like, yeah, I'm not a fan of this. It was both greasy and grippy all at the same time. Not a fan. These are Body Restore Clarity Shower Steamers, and it was like a variety pack. It had eucalyptus, milk and honey, citrus, tea tree, lavender, rose. I really liked these. These were nice, particularly when I found that I was stuffed up a lot during the winter. They were really nice. I think my favorite was probably lavender or tea tree or eucalyptus. Anything that's like relaxing. I don't want to stick my nose in here because it smells like baking soda, but these were great. Like a nice little treat. Loved them. Might repurchase. Next we have a body wash. This is the Saltaire body wash in Santal Bloom. I don't think that this is like a groundbreaking body wash other than it smells fantastic. It's a woody floral, and I couldn't ask for anything else in a scented product. My one thing about this packaging that I do not like, I love pumps because when my hands are slippery, like, it's just better, but I found that there was like this much left in the bottle once I unscrewed the lid to try and get it all. And yeah, I just don't like packaging that I can't get all of it out. Love this. It's expensive, and so it's kind of a treat every once in a while, especially because I mostly use Dove bar soap to clean myself, but I do like this. Let me get a whiff. Yeah, love. So much. This is actually, when I was working at Ulta, this got returned all the time. This scent in particular, people were like, I can't stand the scent. And I'm like, I must be an outlier because I think it smells fantastic. Next, we have two Bubble Level Up moisturizers. I love these, actually. I love this one in particular. I've tried the Slam Dunk one or whatever it's called. I know these are marketed to tweens. I don't care. I really like this formula. It doesn't break me out. Makes my skin feel hydrated, makes my skin feel plump. I think it's a really good dupe, for a cruelty-free dupe of the Neutrogena Hydra Boost moisturizer, which was my go-to for years and years and years, and then I went cruelty-free, or as cruelty-free as I possibly can at the time being, and I like it. These are good. Highly recommend. These are not cruelty-free. Obviously, I just said Neutrogena Hydra Boost Makeup Remover, Bought these by mistake when I was traveling. I don't like this. This is not good for getting makeup off because it stings my eyes. It's not good. Like, yeah, they were stingy. Not a fan. The Ordinary Glycolipid Cream Cleanser. This one was fine. I don't really have anything good or bad to say about it other than I think I'll just stick with bar soap because it's more cost effective. But like if you like having a separate face wash, this is fine. Like, it's great. And I do think it's cruelty free. It might not be. Can't answer. But this was given to me by Ulta. Like, I didn't pay for it. So, and I hate waste. I hate beauty waste. Maybe more than I hate food waste, although that's up there. I'm so happy Garnier is cruelty free. This is the Micellar Cleansing Water, the pink one. This is, I think it's the sensitive one. This I bought a little travel size because, like I said, I'm trying to move away from the makeup wipes. And so I use this on a little reusable washcloth and take my makeup off, and I like it. The only thing is if my contacts are in, ouch. So sometimes I have to be careful with it, but yeah, this is great. I now own a full size. This, I feel guilty about throwing these away, but they suck. And this is the NYX Face Freezy. They're little like reusable eye patches, but they don't stick. So like, unless you're laying in your bed, phone up like this scrolling, they're not going to stick to your face. And so that's why I didn't like them. I love the idea of a reusable eye mask, but this ain't it. This is the Milani Make It Last Original Setting Spray, and I like the matte one better, but this is still fine. NYX Lip Pencil in the shade Nude Pink. This is like neon pink. I used as much of it as I could, but there comes to a point where I'm just like, not into that color. It's done. I wasn't reaching for it. There comes a point with a makeup product where you're like, I think you just need to go. So this is done. This is the ColourPop No Filter Loose Setting Powder. I've purchased this and repurchased this a few times. I don't think it works anymore for me. I think my skin, the older I get, I'm getting oilier, which is crazy. But yeah, this does not keep the grease at bay anymore. But it's like fine. It's a good price. Do with that what you will. This is the NYX Bear With Me Concealer Serum in the shade, I don't know, Vanilla. My thing with NYX is that their stuff is yellow or orange. It is not neutral in any way. Like this one was fine because it was super, super fair for me, but I know you can't tell right now, but I am fair warm olive. And so with NYX, I just can't find a good match, but the formula on this was great. I think it did its job. NYX has maintained being cruelty-free and a good price point. It's not as exciting as it once was. Like every single company has steered away from color, which clearly I like color, but they're still a good company. Like I've got no qualms with that. It's a drugstore brand that does its job. Like I don't expect it to have the greatest shade range of all time, but I wish it did. Next, I threw this away. Like we're done here. I've broken up with e.l.f. This is the Camo CC Cream Full Coverage Semi Matte. Dusty. That's how it finishes, is dusty. This is also just like not my shade. It's too fair for me, believe it or not. I know it doesn't look it, but I promise you it's too fair. This is a Real Technique brush, complexion blender brush that I used for, I think, a face mask or something. And it's just, she's done. I can't wash it and get like any of the oil out. It's just so dense in there, and I don't want to stand there for like an hour scrubbing one brush. So we're done with her for now, until I purchase another one. This is the Urban Decay Perversion Mascara. The Urban Decay Perversion eyeliner is fantastic. This, maybe it's because I didn't get the waterproof one, Smudge City. But I will say, I am a big fan of this fat brush. No one makes fat brushes like this anymore, and I wish they would. Great volumizing. I just wish it wasn't so smudgy. Like I would have smudges down here and all up along my brows. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. But I do like the formula. Well, I like the effects of the formula when it's not smudged, I should say. This is a very old ColourPop Super Shock Shadow from the Raw Beauty Christie collection. This was like a moss. Good God, that's so painfully millennial. It's a gorgeous green color. It's just like kind of dried out and like crusty, and it's lost some of its oomph behind it. So it's time to go, but I did really like the color. I do really like green eyeshadow. We have two, count them, two boxes of lashes. The lashes are still being used, but I just wanted to throw this packaging out. This is the Ardell Half Naked. They're little half lashes. They're fantastic. Highly recommend these, especially if you're just getting into lashes. And then when I want some drama, we got the Ardell Wispies with a bonus 6th pair. I think these are, does not say the number on it. They're big, fluffy, dramatic lashes that I haven't used in a while, but I do like these. This is a Kiss Strip Lash Adhesive, latex free. If you wear contacts, go for latex free because it won't dry your eyes out. And also if you have a latex allergy, this is fantastic. It goes on iridescent, and then when it starts to dry, it turns whiter, and then it dries completely clear. It's a great, great product, and I don't get drunk lash from this. This is a gross lip gloss. Juicy Jelly by Blossom. I don't know. It's pineapple flavored. It made my lips tingle and it was stingy, and the more I put it over other lip pencils, it got gross in the packaging, so bye, garbage. I love this liquid eyeliner. This is the Anastasia Beverly Hills liquid liner, and it's literally just called that. It doesn't have any stupid name. You dip it in, and then this is actually a felt tip, which converted me. Normally I'm a brush tip, which is what the Urban Decay Perversion has. This is so dark and so sharp. It is like black, true matte black eyeliner, which I'm using a different one right now, which is fine, but I prefer this one, and I need to repurchase another one because it's great. It's so great. Last makeup item I just threw away today. This is the ColourPop Beauty and the Beast collab I've had for a couple of years. This is in the shade Mrs. Potts. I have it on right now. I just decided that's it. I've got 400 other blushes, similar color to use, so we're getting rid of this one for now. But it is, and it's severely belly button. This is a gorgeous pink blush. Highly recommend ColourPop everything, but this blush was adorable and gorgeous. So she will be missed. Okay, moving on to hair care, our biggest category, because I go through hair products like they're going out of style. First up, we have Fructis Color Shield shampoo, conditioner. I like these, actually. They were fine. I don't know how good they were at keeping my color, because I'm red right now with some blonde, but they were nice. They cleaned my hair. They smelled good. So yeah, they clean my hair, they smell good, they're cruelty-free. I'm not mad about it, especially at the drugstore. So this is from Drybar. I got this when I was working at Ulta as a gift, so I didn't pay for it. I don't know if they're cruelty-free or not off the top of my head. This is Blowout Defense leave-in conditioner, I believe. It was fine. I don't know. I don't feel like it did too much. I also don't think that it really did anything to help hold my blow dry when I actually take the time to blow dry my hair instead of just flip my head upside down like a crazy person. But yeah, it didn't smell bad or anything like that. I didn't hate it, but kind of whatever. However, I do have a hair dryer from Drybar. It's the mini travel one. I have had that for 10 plus years. It's not going anywhere. I love that thing. Next, we have Good Die Young. This is in the color Earthworm. I don't know if this is still around, but I was mixing it with my copper towards the end before I added the blonde into the front, because it just kind of toned down the orange, and now I'm like, hair's not weird enough. Need more orange in my hair and more blonde. Literally what I want to do, because I had to keep it soft for my sister's wedding, which I wanted to do. I didn't want to ruin her wedding photos with my strangeness. But now everyone is married except for me, and I'd like to keep it that way. And I want to make this blonde, white blonde. Same with this, a solid chunk, a real money piece. And then we're going to do halo. What I want to do is halo at the bottom. So again, keeping that bright blonde. And then I want true orange. I'll put a picture here of what I'm thinking about doing. So I want to change my hair a little bit more, because it's not weird enough. We got to get weirder. We got to get hotter and weirder, and we're going to have fun now that all of my important stuff is done. Odell shampoo in a volumizing one. People really like this brand. It says it's cruelty-free. It's not Leaping Bunny or PETA certified cruelty-free, so do with that what you will. It smells great. I know that they don't use any additional fragrance in here, so that's you know, good sign. But as for volumizing, it worked very, like a clarifying shampoo. It really dried my hair out. I was using a different conditioner at the same time as this. I think it was the Fructis one, so I didn't have the matching conditioner. But yeah, I don't really have anything bad to say about it other than it's not cruelty free, so I'm not gonna repurchase it. Fructis volume hairspray, it was fine. Like I'm indifferent about it. Now we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 bottles of dry shampoo. That's crazy. Okay, so these are 2 Travel Plump for Joy dry shampoos from Not Your Mother's. Again, they claim cruelty free, but I don't see a Leaping Bunny or a PETA certification, so unfortunately it's a no for me, but I do like these products. Does it still have some in it? Yeah, a little bit, but no cruelty free, no repurchase, but they are good. R&Co Skyline dry shampoo powder. I really like this because it's not an aerosol. However, as you can see towards the bottom, I cannot get this last bit. And yeah, the other thing too is it's really good for adding texture. I don't know about absorbing oil as well as like the aerosols. Lush. Lush is cruelty free and has a fantastic dry shampoo that is in a powder form. So maybe I'll order that one. Living Proof Perfect Hair Day dry shampoo. I think I stole this out of my mom's room on a day when I didn't wash my hair and I was like, shit, I should have, because I'm out of dry shampoo. It's great, it smells good, but definitely like it's not my favorite. It's also very, very expensive and I don't believe it's cruelty free. So sorry, Jen Aniston. This is Ava NYC. This is certified B Corp, which is really good. I forget what that means off the top of my head. So like, I think it has something to do with their recycling program. Where's my phone? Let's look this up right now. What is a certified B Corp? A business, a company that uses the certified B Corporation trademark is for-profit corporation certified for its social impact. Okay, a global nonprofit is the B certified. Okay, so it's B Lab, that's the nonprofit part. Meet the highest verified standards of social and environmental performance, transparency, and accountability. A company must score at least 80 out of 200. That's less than 50% points in 5 key areas: governance, workers, community, and environment. Okay. I want to look more into this before I go blabbing about it, because I've got quite a few products that I've noticed have them, not because I'm searching for it. Like my favorite pair of sneakers from Reebok is certified B Corp, and I think they're recycled. I like Athleta, and they're certified B Corporation, but I know they're kind of fast fashion-y, so I want to look into that more. But Ava NYC, I don't know if they're cruelty free or not. It doesn't say. This is a great dry shampoo. It is a little pricey for this size, which looks like a lot. It is not. It goes quickly, but I did like it, and I think it smelled really good. Let's see if I can get. Ooh, there's still some left in it. Yeah, it smells like vanilla. This was good. Warm vanilla. I really liked it, I'm not gonna lie. This is my go-to, unfortunately, because it is also certainly not cruelty-free. They definitely sell in mainland China, but it's really, really good. And the other dry shampoo that I like that is cruelty-free is Dove. However, they have a lawsuit against them for making people's hair fall out. Can confirm. Hair was falling out. I do like her though. Especially the bear scent is good, the tropical scent is good, the original scent is good. But I wish you weren't tested on animals. Why? It's such an unnecessary thing. Last but not least, this is my favorite. This is too expensive, unfortunately. Like, it's $32 for this, I think. And I will go through this in a month. This is the double size. I had Ulta points, so I got this very inexpensive. I also had, at the time, was working there. There's still stuff in here. I had not only points, but employee discounts. So that brought the cost down to like $32, whereas this is like stupid. I love her. I love her. How much dry shampoo can I... It smells good. It's like inoffensive. And here's the thing. I don't have to use it every day because it's that good. I want to put something into perspective about how good this dry shampoo is, despite its price point that I think is truly ridiculous. My sister does not like dry shampoo at all. She also would rather wash her hair almost every day. She likes this. she really likes this. And on top of that, this is Leaping Bunny certified. It looks like there's some sort of environmental impact thing. My one downside I learned recently is that this is a product made in Israel, and I don't love that at the moment. I believe beauty should be socially conscious because it is frivolous and vain. I love it. It's a great hobby. It's fun, but that doesn't make it a necessity. Socially conscious products. I also believe this is their drugstore. What was I gonna say? Compartment, not compadre. Counterpart. Haha. I believe this is also a product made in Israel. I do my best. I'm not always perfect. And like I said, a lot of my favorite products are not cruelty free and probably aren't the most environmentally friendly, but we do our best. We buy what we can and what we can afford and all of that. Anyway, yes, I recommend it. It just depends on what you're willing to vote with your dollar for, Anyway, positive, negative, gray area ending to this, making a mess of my floor. But yes, that was my last beauty empties, and I hope you guys have enjoyed that. Please tell me your favorite dry shampoo because I'm looking for recommendations. I hope you all have a wonderful day. Comment, like, subscribe. You know the drill. I will see you guys next time. Bye.